Gigi Hadid is one of the most iconic faces in the fashion industry, and from the looks of it, she's just getting started. From Guess to Victoria's Secret and supermodel to supermom, this talented stunner clearly knows what it takes to succeed. So what's her secret sauce? Here's why Gigi Hadid is seriously turning heads. She might have one of the most recognizable faces in the modeling world today, but the name we've all come to love is actually relatively new. Gigi was born in April 1995 to her parents Mohammed and Yolanda Hadid under a much different name, and very far removed from the catchy four-letter Gigi. In fact, her given name is, drumroll please,
Jelena?
So how did Gigi become a thing? Well, she got it from her mama. Recalling how a teacher once asked her mom what nickname she could call her daughter, Gigi told Vogue, "My mom was called Gigi as a kid by her mother when she was younger, but only around the house. My mom was like, I call her Gigi sometimes, and the name stuck." It seems Gigi came by supermodel talents quite honestly. Her mom, Yolanda, of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills fame, was a supermodel herself back in the 80s. And good genes aren't the only things Gigi inherited from her model mom. It appears she acquired her mother's work ethic as well. Yolanda wrote on her website about how she got her start in the industry and what she did to make the most of it. She said, "I was disciplined, focused, and motivated. Nothing was going to stop me from being successful and succeeding in the industry in which I had landed."
She's a natural. She was bred for this.
Gigi's little sister, Bella Hadid, also inherited the family talent. You probably recognize Bella from her work on the runway, Victoria's Secret, and her totally adorable, highly publicized romance with the singer The Weeknd.
What's really nice about being a sister duo in this industry is that you get to have each other and you get to experience it together.
Gigi's resume would make even the most seasoned models look like newbies. And in fact, it's quite possible that she has worked for some of your favorite brands. The blonde bombshell has walked the runway for celebrated designers Dolce & Gabbana, Moschino, Tom Ford, Michael Kors, Tommy Hilfiger, and Victoria's Secret, just to name a few. But working with some of the biggest names in the industry is no sweat for this girl. After all, when your first real modeling gig was as a guest girl, everything else is smooth sailing.
When I'm walking in a show, I usually just black out.
According to Sports Illustrated, Hadid was originally discovered by Guess co-founder Paul Marciano when she was just 2 years old. Her first Guess campaign ran 2 years later in 1999, featuring a toddler Gigi looking too cool for school in a denim jacket and bandana.
My first jobs were with Guess Kids and Baby Guess until I was around 10.
Since her debut, Gigi has starred in many other campaigns with the California-based denim company, and if Guess hasn't already made their feelings known, she'll likely star in many more. At the time, Marciano told The Hollywood Reporter, "From day one I said, she's going to be a star."
Coming back to Guess is so natural for me. They're my family and I always love being back.
Since she's pretty much been a model from the very beginning, it only makes sense that Gigi would go on to big-time success in the industry. And in 2014, she starred in an enchanting spread for CR fashion book titled American Fairy Tale, featuring the model clad in bikinis, denim, and not much more. But the fairy tale-inspired spread wasn't the only big thing to happen in Gigi's career in 2014. The supermodel also made her Fashion Week debut that very same year. Gigi told The Cut, "Fashion Week was crazy. I got to walk with my idol Candace Swanepoel. She was in front of me in the lineup. It was just unbelievable." Considering Gigi is one of the most recognizable faces in fashion today, it's safe to say her Fashion Week debut was a total success. In October 2015, it was announced that Gigi would be walking in the Victoria's Secret fashion show, and no one was more thrilled to hear the news than Gigi herself. The model took to her Instagram page to express her excitement, writing, "Couldn't keep back my tears. Anyone that grew up with me knows that getting this show has been a dream of mine forever."
I didn't mean to cry. We're so excited.
But the good news didn't end there. Just 1 year after her Victoria's Secret debut, the supermodel received one of the highest of runway honors, her angel wings. In a super cute video featuring Lady Gaga and the Hadid sisters backstage at Victoria's Secret, Gigi tried on her very first pair of angel wings.
I wish we could be on stage with Gaga all day. She's the best.
Life as a globally known supermodel may seem like it's all fun and glamour, but of course, even celebs deal with their fair share of unpredictable hardships, just like us regular folk. And for Gigi, one of those challenges has been learning to live with an autoimmune disorder called Hashimoto's disease. In December 2016, for the Reebok Perfect Never campaign, Hadid opened up during a celebrity panel to reveal her diagnosis and dish on exactly how it's affected her life. She said, "I have Hashimoto's disease. It's a thyroid disease, and it's now been 2 years since taking the medication for it. So for the Victoria's Secret show, I didn't want to lose any more weight. I just want to have muscles in the right place. And if my butt can get a little perkier, then that's good."
You know, my butt is what I'm working on for the last 2 weeks. We just need to get a little bit perkier.
Symptoms of Hashimoto's include fatigue, sluggishness, memory lapses, muscle pains, and even depression. So it's a very good thing this super busy star was able to receive the medical care she needed, so she could get back to doing what she does best. Gigi is truly beloved in the industry, and it turns out this girl is a role model in the truest form. First things first, don't expect her to conform to the skinny supermodel stereotype anytime soon. In an interview with Daily Mail Australia, Hadid revealed her inspiring thoughts on what having a positive body image means to her. She said, "I can have, the body for a certain runway show if I need to, but that doesn't mean that I'm doing it in an unhealthy way."
And it's just about everyone kind of accepting their body as it matures and knowing that it's not always going to look the same and you can love yourself in all different shapes and sizes.
And it seems that Gigi's industry peers have taken note of her spirit as well. At the 2016 Fashion Awards, Hadid was named International Model of the Year. She said, "The award was voted on by 1,000 people that I worked with in 2016. I don't think half of them said Gigi's pictures were the best of my pictures this year, but maybe they said I had a great day shooting with Gigi. She gave all her energy." If there's one thing you can be absolutely certain about, it's that Gigi is not one to be messed with. During Milan Fashion Week in 2016, Gigi was minding her own business when known prankster Vitaly Saduk crept up behind the supermodel and lifted her off her feet. Sounds terrifying, right? Gigi thought so too. In an op-ed piece for Lenny Letter, the young star said she felt she was, quote, "endangered" during Saduk's prank attack. So she gave the self-proclaimed prankster exactly what he deserved, a swift elbow to the face.
I mean, I went to go grab him, but Gigi already took, she was already showing off her moves, so I was like, step back for a second.
People were quick to praise Gigi's quick thinking and reaction time in the face of perceived danger, but the model insists she's not a hero. She wrote in Lenny Letter, "It was just what I had to do. I want girls to see the video and know that they have the right to fight back too if put in a similar situation." Gigi and Zayn Malik of X Factor and One Direction fame made their debut as a couple on the 2016 Met Gala red carpet after months of speculation amongst fans and media outlets, especially after that super steamy pillow talk video. The two have always spoken highly of each other. Gigi even told ES Magazine in 2016 that she and Malik were best friends. At the time, she claimed, "We both feel we can talk about anything and learn a lot from one another."
We'd never actually been on a first date until each other, so that was new for us, but it worked out nicely.
Sadly, the cute couple's love story came to an end in March 2018, according to statements on both of their Twitter pages. But even so, many fans were hopeful that the famous couple would soon reunite. Still, in 2019, Gigi seemed perfectly happy living the life of a single gal in New York City, even having a public summertime romance with the Bachelorette's Tyler Cameron. But even Gigi's flirty fling with the reality TV star wasn't enough to make fans think she'd fully moved on from her former One Direction beau. After Gigi and Cameron broke things off, rumors started swirling that the supermodel was getting back together with Malik. And in 2020, the buzz was confirmed when Gigi took to Instagram on Valentine's Day to post a picture of Malik writing, "Hey Valentine, Z on the farm 2019. One thing's for sure, no matter how much Gigi has changed over the years, her feelings for Malik have never seemed to falter. As a famous face of the fashion industry, Gigi is expected to look stylish, polished, and chic at all times. Of course, having to be perfectly put together every day likely sounds exhausting to any normal person, and as it turns out, Gigi also gets tired of having to appear a certain way for the cameras. In a March 2020 interview with Harper's Bazaar, she revealed the many lessons that life on her family's Pennsylvania farm had taught her. She told the outlet, "The farm has really made me remember and bring back to my life my most simple pleasures. It's allowed me to fill my days off with the little things that make me happy, without having to worry about things like what I'm wearing or how my hair looks, or being photographed or seen that day."
What is your favorite memory from your childhood?
Being with my horses all the time, morning to night.
Adding that spending time away from the glare of the media has been good for her mental health as well, she said. Being away from the city and the public eye makes me feel like a kid again, and that freedom has been really healing for me. Gigi remains one of the most iconic supermodels of her generation, with distinct physical features that have become trademarks of sorts, including her round face and super arched brows. But apparently, Gigi's features are so distinct that some fans of the supermodel believe she tweaked her natural features to attain her famous look. Still, according to Gigi herself, her look is all her own. In a May 2020 Instagram Live video with makeup artist Aaron Parsons, Gigi defended herself against rumors claiming she'd purposefully altered her appearance, saying, "People think that I shape my brows. If you look at baby pictures of me, I've had these crazy arched brows since I was born." Gigi also told Parsons that some fans think she's even had fillers applied to her face to give it a more rounded look. Instead, she revealed, "I have never injected anything into my face. I feel like I'm too much of a control freak that I'm like, what if it goes wrong?"
Sometimes when I'm feeling cute or got to sleep in, then I'll do a little tinted moisturizer.
Gigi is clearly slaying life as a supermodel, but during an April 2020 episode of The Tonight Show, she revealed to host Jimmy Fallon that she was also on her way to becoming a super mom. Confirming that she and Malik were expecting, she said, "We're very excited and happy and grateful for everyone's well wishes and support. I'm trying to be present for every part of it. It's a nice silver lining to be able to be home together and really experience the pregnancy together."
Your news was great news.
Yeah, and it's definitely not bad news, and so we're happy now to be able to be excited.
In May 2020, Hadid took to Instagram to post a sweet dedication to her own mother, who will no doubt be around to help guide her daughter through the ups and downs of motherhood. She wrote, "Happy Mother's Day to the one I'll do my best to emulate. I love you beyond words. You are a superhero." Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more list videos about your favorite celebs are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.